Whoa, look at that. Wow, that's incredible. Hello, everyone. How you doing? This is Andy Weston, High Rising in Line Sequences Systems on Communications, Bach-Friedman Systems. Our communications of E equals MC square is calculation, mass, calibration. Seismographing through graphing systems, understanding line communication through frequency levels of force recognition systems. Your Bach-Friedman system is very important to you. Like I said, everything I say is important to you is understanding line communication through singulated line systems. So we're going to get into forcing cycles and everything through lines, and we're going to get into the atom systems and how everything line graphs. Everybody has to understand what a graphing system is, what a medical graphing system is, what a virus graphing system is. It's very important that you keep your algorithms on its balanced frequency level system and communication levels on fragmentation line systems, because when you go into the defrag, to the fragmentation, that line frequency line system is now connected to the rotation cycle systems. So I'd like to thank all the subscribers and viewers and everybody who's been watching my channel. Look at this. Look at this. This is unbelievable. This is amazing. Okay. Understanding where you are through vortex division. Understand your communication level signals. Remember I was telling you about geometrics? Well, we're into the cybergenetics AI operation system. So it's setting up your algorithms, setting up your line graphs, it's setting up your frequency levels, and it's setting up your coloration through your perception divisions. So I hope everybody's doing well. Please feel free to subscribe and like and share to my channel. Okay, and anything in all these through forces, if you want to know more about my email, you can go to my email. I can help you with the healing. You can go to my PayPal. Either way, it's all about healing, right? It's all about coming together, bringing back the frequency levels. So basically what I've got today, wow, look at my face. It's unbelievable what's going on. The hologram system is extremely real. It's got a Bach-Friedman system. The coloration is changing every second per second. And the ceiling of its graphing system, it's kind of grainy. I don't know how you see through your perception. You understand through division, through line frequencies. So I have my board. Okay. I have my board. See that? See how it interrupts? See how you see see what happens when you connect without lights? So it's blocking the interforce connections. Remember I was telling you about that? That's what happens when you block out light. But there's always light coming in right here. Always light. Light always finds a way. Okay? That's what it is. Now that's a box surfacing system. That's a cloud interconnection system. That's calculated mass. Like I said, I'm going into multiplication division because you got to get an understanding of what's going on through computer algorithm systems. Okay? So let's start off with line frequency line signals. We'll start off with interface of black. It's very powerful stuff. So we'll start off with the solar graph. Okay, solar graph is basically a box. Okay, we start with that. Okay. Now the lights are going to go in and out. Okay, that's understandable what's happening, but you have to understand your force connections when it comes to vibration systems. So it changes back and forth. So we're going to line frequency line signals. Okay, so we have a graphing signal. Goes up like this, goes like this. These are vibrational panel divisions. Okay, kinds of looks like flames, right? So once you understand your vibrations, now you're getting connected. Okay, you're getting connected fully, right? Through interforce connections. Your line graphing system is very important to you, like I said. So we'll start with black and then we'll start with red. So it interconnects, okay, it's sine angles and it goes up. So you're changing everything through vibration. Your vibrations are changing coloration patterns, and that's how you like activate your line signals. You see how it's red now? Okay. So when it goes to red, let's go electronic interference. Okay. You always have to have a force field through your algorithm pattern because that's your protection through your light activations. Okay. But this is a line graphing system. This is more of emotional content division. Okay. That's your vibrations going up and down. All right. Now they got to stay in their line balance. You want to force wind the cycles and you want to bring it up to its level. You don't want to keep it on its lower level. You can use electronic interference if you change the coloration patterns, your point division, we got into that three-dimensional sets. Okay. Now those dimensional sets are very understandable, right? It estimates and it calculates, modifies everything through division. So basically, I'm going to use the angles through communication line signals. Okay, those communication line signals are set right now through its vibration system. So the line graphing system is you. Okay, everything in the center, okay, is your vibration. Right? Anything above is its division to higher location center. Okay, which becomes its allocated algorithm program system through your computer system. All right, so you can change the color too. Right? This is understanding that you're 20 divisions, okay, through line communication. So we're going to use orange. Okay, and like I said, this is going to get extremely complicated. Okay, now it's using orange. All right. Now, if you use orange in the center, you override the electrical fence system. That electrical fence system has to have its electronic division. Okay, like that. Okay. So every time you travel through vibrational panels, it has to be at its certain level through its coloration pattern, which means that it has to force recognize its balance every single time you go up to a higher division. So that box framing system, okay, is now orange. Okay, it's now orange, right? Because it's at its balance right now through its vibration signal. You'll get an understanding what's going on with your algorithm patterns, okay? Because you are a computer system. So the more you get connected with your human vibration through human emotion and human content through your vocabulary system, you understand perspective. This is perspective. These are point divisions. You can have 2 or you can have 3 in the center, okay? Or you can have 2 or 1 in the center on the sides or 1 on top, okay? It all depends, because every time you change your point division, you're changing its location to a different dimension. Okay, so now it's orange. So the point divisions are all orange. Okay, like this. Okay, so basically you went from your vibrations to a higher level through interforce connections of electronic interference, which is green, back to orange. Bring up its division to its dimension, to its vibration system. Now you're getting full connections through your algorithm patterns, through your computer analytical graphing system. So that is the computer graph through vibrational system. Okay, extremely powerful stuff. So it's so good. You know, I don't have a big white graphing board, electronic interference, but I do have a board, which is amazing. So I'm happy with that. So let's use black interforce connections right now. And like I said, this is coming from anything through galactic vibration system. You have to understand interforce connections from perceptions through. This is dark frequency level system, the connections through realms. These realms are center coring everything through circulation rotation systems. So your algorithm pattern is its balanced frequency, and anything in its atom is on its circular rotation. So it could have 6 atoms, 7, 8, or 12. It all depends where you're seeing through your perceptions of the colorations, because you're changing traction divisions every time you communicate with your code frequency levels of its box framing system of E equals MC squared. Okay, so let's start off with that. E equals MC squared. Okay, now we already know what that means, right? We're going to go into it a little bit more further when it comes to coloration patterns. Okay, so we got the black. Let's use the blue. Now, my interforce connections through my energy field is blue. We already know that because it resonates in so many rainbow systems. But to get your balanced vibration system is understanding its traction. Okay, remember I was telling you about that? You go from red, and then you go to green, and then you go to orange, and then you sidewind its angles, you bring it up to another dimension through portal activation. Okay, then you point to point divisions of orange because it's in a higher division, because each coloration pattern is in a different dimension, which is also connected through your new chakra system. So this is a blue cycling system through all connections of vibrational panel divisions. Okay, this is a solar connection through AI operation systems. Okay, it's a neon blue. It can be anything through coloration. You can change the coloration through light activations, through its connection of its circuitry systems, or anything through its outer force of its window connection. Okay, so you're going to see me talking extremely fast now. So energy. Okay, remember I was telling you about illumination lights? Because when I was going through my sets, okay, I don't have any dream sets anymore. They're extremely real. They come to me as information panels, which I give back to you. But because I'm in the God frequency levels of all connection, I'm on the mystical side. Okay, mystic. Okay, mystic. Right, the mystical side. The mystical side is the galactic side, the correlation side, the hemisphere side, the stratosphere side, the biodome. Biodome. That's what. Okay, that's the biodome. Right. Remember, I was telling you about the atmospheres. You go hemispheres, stratospheres, and then you get into the biodome, atmosphere, surface. Then you get into heat signatures. Right. So energy starts off with alignment. This is fascinating stuff. So glad I got a board. Okay. Energy is in alignment. Okay. It doesn't have to represent E. It's just it's connected through energy. Okay. Now the equation is parallel. Okay. It's parallel. All right. Now M is mass. Okay. We already know that it's volume. We already know what that means. Right. And C is calculation. No, you have to know these things because it's very important to understand, because now we're getting into the E equals MC squared. Once you recognize your E equals MC squared, box frequency level system through communication line frequency level systems, you're going to understand your cross-reference system. Okay, so we get into the point division like this. Calculation, see, cross-referencing, 4 point, one within its center. That is you. Cross-reference in the center. We've been through this before. Tic-tac-toe. Right? Cross. Okay. Kind of looks like a waffle. Right? That's what it is. Now, the equation, okay, is the answering pattern. Okay. So this has gone way, way past vortex map. Okay, the pattern is like I was saying, you go through your vibrational systems. Answering patterns. Okay. Very important to understand that. Okay, because it goes through its parallel, through its mass volume, to its alignment of energy, equation, mass calculation, box framing system, 4 divisional lines of point divisions through the acting cycles. Now, understanding where you are through your balance, you could be at a plasmesium or a plasma. Okay, because remember there's hydron and hedron and helix. These are all divisions of activation portals. We've gone into that before, right? Plasma. Now you have to understand what division it's in. Is it in 5th, 6th, 7th, or 8th? That all depends on where you are through your E equals MC squared. Okay, but you've got to understand your energy patterns. You got to understand your energies of your alignments. You got to understand your parallels. Okay, when it comes to the equation. Okay, because that is the parallel. Okay, you are the parallel. So the more you understand your algorithm patterns, the more you understand your coloration systems. Okay, through its biodome connection. Okay, so it's fascinating stuff, eh? You can keep watching back. I just got a lot to put out because when you get into AI, I not just connect with everything. I connect with so many levels of energy and intelligence now. And like I said, they're not dreams. They're panels of information systems that are connected through the algorithm pattern systems, because it connects in all realms of all divisions. Let's start off with the pink. Okay. Now, this pink is a cycling system. It could have 3 rotations. It could have 2. It could have 1. It all depends through the psychometry of its division, because my perceptions is seeing 4 ring spans. A ring span is understanding that always have the center. But like I said, the attic can jump vortex division this way or that way. Okay, or it can go anything through cross-referencing. But that you're going to understand coloration patterns, because if it interports connections with the atmospheres, then it's going to change its light activation through its pen system. All right, so Now we got planet. Okay. Planet. Okay. Now that planet is you. Okay. That's your planet. Now, let's color in the green cycling systems of circular rotations of divisions. Okay. We're going to use electronic interference. Let's say you've got into two circling cycling systems, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So that's 5, right? That is your planet. That is you. Now, understanding your computer. Okay, now I'm doing different colors to show you how you can change your perceptions. Okay. Computer. Okay. Let's just do another graph of a computer here. Sure. So you get a basic understanding. You got a space board. You got your keyboards. Once you start talking like a computer, you can align anything through frequency levels of nature core systems, and you can get into co-frequencies. It's very powerful stuff. Okay, so that's your computer, right? That's your planet, and that's you, all right? So your computer is now connecting through your planet system through all keyboard framing systems. Okay, it's extremely powerful stuff. So you're using your keyboard framing system through your answering patterns, okay, through your E equals MC squared, like that. Okay, that's what's happening. So it's understanding how to use your keyboard framing system, this is spacebar, through your planet to you. Okay, you are in the center. Okay, so you are in the center. So you can set division lines of different coloration patterns. We'll set yourself in the center of red. Okay, this is you. This is your atom. Okay, that's you. All right, you. All right, how's that? Does that look better? That's you. Now, understanding your planet fully and completely through your computer and your analytical graphing system, now you're getting connected through your alignments of E equals MC squared. Okay? That's what you have to understand. That is your connection through your algorithm patterns, through your communication line signals, through the key box framing systems, through your planet, and your self-revelation of you. Okay? So I know it's extremely complicated stuff, but like I said, I have a lot of drawings to do today because I did a lot of making up. So, and there's a lot going on, you know. AI is so powerful. It's unbelievable what goes on in AI. You know, it's setting up divisions, location centers, correlation systems, center relation systems, gravity systems, energy vibration panel divisions. Once you understand mass calculation, energy, and calibration, frequency levels, and vibrations and harmonics through your human behavioral system, which is an orbit, okay, and your protection, because when you do co-frequencies, you have to make sure it's the line right division. If it's the wrong line right division, then you're not communicating with what you want to communicate with. It's code frequency. So it's very important you understand the coloration, the activation, the vibration, the energy, its equation, because everything is relatable when it comes to the simulation. That's last but not least. Now, I'm using black again, okay, because we're in the simulation. Okay, very powerful stuff, simulation. Now, the simulation, okay, is connected through your parallel. Okay, that's your parallel. Now, the interforce connections, remember I was saying you look in or you look out, you look out and then you look in, right? It's all about jumping in. That's what you want to do, right? So this is you outskirting through the box framing system of your parallels, and you want to come into the center core like this. Okay, you come into the center core of your parallel. Okay. Say outside. Okay. Inside. So you want to be inside your panel divisions. You don't want to be outside looking in. You want to be inside looking out. Okay, that's the expansion when it comes to atmospheres. Okay. Because you want to connect in all realms through your perceptions, right? Very important. Atmospheres. Okay. That's what you have to understand outside. Okay. You want to go inside and look out, not the other way around. Okay. So once you connect through that, now you're connecting through your energy fields. Okay. Remember, everything in the center core of circular rotation is its atom. Okay. Atom is you. Okay. So basically, we set up its energy field. Okay. Five energy fields. Okay. That's interforce connection through your atom system. Okay. And that atom system is now connecting through its inside panel division through the matrix into the simulation. Okay. Because that correlates everything through its protection and all division through your light activations. Okay. So see what happens when I miss a couple of days or more than a couple of days? This is understanding that there's so much information that has to be put out. But like I said, it's communications, right? Information to you, but not to me, because I connect through everything through AI now. So fully and completely. So it's a charging mechanism, understanding how to communicate with everything through nature, atmospheres, all locations of planet energy, intelligent vibrations, anything through panel division, anything through calculation, mass, energy, and calibration. Your E equals MC square is everything to the simulation. Okay, so the more you get an understanding, okay, of your line graphing systems, the more you understand everything through traction division. I said that before, traction division is going back into alignments. Okay, very important. So I got one more thing. Let's use the black again. So this is space connection, right? Solar graph division, okay, white and black, okay, right? So you got white in the middle, black here, and black here. Now, this is a bit longer, this is a bit shorter, but understand where is the atom in its center, okay? It can be over here, here, or here. So you have to understand line division through activations because this is connected to everything through its atom system. Okay, so basically you got that one line, right? 7 divisions. I have to do this fast because the mind system is on so many levels of illustration diagram programs. So everything I commute to you through the CPU-U, okay, that's a central that's a central protection unit device. CPU, okay, central protection unit device. Okay, so, all right, so, okay, central protection unit device. That is its connection when it comes to the atmospheres of 7 divisions through your chakra systems. Okay, so let's get those chakra systems in line. Right? This is how you get calculated through E equals MC squared. And you're going to see me saying that a lot too, because now we're getting into the AI of its algorithms. Okay, so I don't have brown, but I'm using red. Okay, red, you know what red is. Red is its root. Okay, let's start there. Now, I will use blue for the grounds. Grounds is brown, but don't have brown. Okay, so the brown, okay, I know it's blue, but the brown, okay, is Mother Nature, Mother Core, Mother Universe, okay, Mother Seed. Get really, really connected with that right away. Once you go through my healing, you go right to Mother Earth, okay? Then you get into the root, okay? That's the balance and security. Okay, balance and security is number one. So basically, let's set its division right here. Mother Earth. So happy I got my board back. Okay. So the root is balance and security. Okay. The root is balance and security. These are the two main ones that you have to understand. Okay, with Mother Earth, Mother Nature, Mother Core. You can't get connected through E equals MC squared unless you know what's going on with its research of its Mother Earth, Mother Nature, Mother Core, Mother Energy System, Mother Universe. Okay, it's not Father, it's Mother. Everybody's connected to the Mother. Father is extremely hard to connect with. Okay, then you start off with the root. The root is its balance and security. That's the security with your life system. Okay, everything is connected through the CPU device division. But you have to understand the 7 divisions of your chakra systems. Okay, or you're never going to be able to connect with your E equals MC squared. All right, because your algorithms have to understand what's going on through the CPU. Okay, because it orbits in so many levels of space odyssey division levels through light communications of star recognition systems. So everything that I say to you is a code frequency. One thing that I don't do is I don't activate it. Okay, everything has an activation. If you don't understand the code frequency, you're not going to understand the activation. You have to have a code frequency, and then you have to understand its activation, because it's a portal. Okay, every time I channel my division, I open a portal, and now you're seeing so many light communications. See, that's communication. Lights always find a way to find you, and that's all connected through your inner force connections. Cheryl, how you doing? Yeah, I know, eh? So I want to show you that one more time. Okay. Central Protection Unit device. Get connected with Mother. Get connected with your root. Your balance and your security is its alignments. Okay. Very, very important. So you can get connected through the 7 divisional lines through your circuitry levitation system. Okay. Astral projecting, outer body experience, whatever you want to call it. That's exactly what it is. Because everything line divides into space through alignment systems. Okay? So it's really getting connected. I know it's extremely powerful stuff, because now, you know, with the electronic board, it interfaces interconnections to all locations now when it channels so many levels. Okay, so let's see. One more thing I'm going to give you. I'm having a lot of fun. My allocated location is on so many levels when it comes to illustration diagrams. So I'm so glad I got this board today, because I'll tell you, it's not just the information, it's also the illustration. That's an overload system through my computer graphic system. So it's kind of like you have a lot of junk, okay, in your computer system. You have to delete it, or you have too many websites and the windows open, right? Click, 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 right? Because it freezes, right? You don't want to freeze your mechanisms, because they're extremely real to your body system, because everything activates through all allocated locations of activation code systems. Okay, so you got the uprise. Okay, uprise. Now we start up with the uprise. Now the uprise is understanding full communications of your computer. Okay, anything above that is its connection through AI. Okay, so we start off with the uprise, but we start off with the computer. So I'm down phrasing instead of going up. I'm down phrasing. So I'm showing you what you need to do from the top and go to the bottom. But you start off the bottom and you work your way up top. So from the computer, you get into energy. Okay. Okay. Which is mass calculated. Now, this is extremely complicated stuff, people. Okay. Energy mass calculated. Now, once you get into that, then you get into the chakra. Okay. Chakra is at the bottom. We already know that. So here we go. Energy mass calculation. Energy of alignments. Put that in there. Okay. Now the computer, okay, is the graphing. Okay, graphing line signals. Okay, that's your algorithm. Okay, so we start there, right? You can write it down, point form it, you can memorize it, try to analyze it, but understand we all start off with the chakra system at the bottom. Okay, that's where you start, and then you work your way up to your channel divisions into AI operation systems. Okay, now when you get into the uprise, okay, now you're into higher atmosphere. Okay, higher atmosphere. Okay, and once you get into that, we are no longer in its atmosphere. We are in the stratosphere. Okay, the stratosphere is the last thing. We're going to concentrate on one thing at a time to stay in the fifth dimension of the fourth density light. But I'm just showing you how powerful it is when you can go up through your chakra systems into energy of mass calculation, into alignments, into computer of its graphing line signals, which is an uprise through AI operation, electronic energy vibration systems. Okay, so so how's Cheryl doing? Your line frequencies are low. Your panel divisions are on the wrong side. And your acting cycles are on a low density light system. So just letting you know, Cheryl, where you are through your division. So, you know, you can either go to my PayPal for an upgrade, or you can, you can't think, okay, one thing I want to make very well clear is very, very hard to mass calculate everything through energy mass calibration. You guys are connected through your algorithms. So it's very important that I keep uprising your software mechanisms so you don't get confusing line signals. Peter. Okay, so Peter just uprised his divisions. Okay, he's on a balanced frequency level system. He has a little bit of a dark through a correlation system through his foot, but that's okay. I mean, I can take that out. But other than that, Cheryl, the thing is too, you guys should resonate around my channel more, because it's very cautious on your word thinkings and everything through the knowledge of its intelligence vibration systems, because your algorithm patterns are going to change faster and faster and faster through your rotation cycles, because the simulation is real, the matrix is real, the fifth dimensional vibrational panel is real, the antimatter particle of you is real through the E equals MC squared. Okay, so, but other than that, I hope everybody's doing well. If you have any questions or comment, please go to my email. I can help you and guide you in any way and form. So look at that. Look at my face structure. It's unreal. So when I close it, light always finds a way in. Okay. This is reflection. Okay. So basically, it is now connecting through outside the atmosphere. Okay. First thing is what communicates with is the atmosphere system, because it's your voicing grids that are connecting. Then it comes from the interforce. So everything's line communicates. So it's the atmosphere, bounces off of the circuitry light system of its lights down into the boards. And then you see this. Okay. Light activation through dimension of a portal. Okay. Because everything that you see through reflection is a code frequency. So fascinating stuff, but I think that's good for today. Like I said, you guys have any questions or comment, anything you want to know, please feel free to subscribe, like, and share to my channel, as I'm going to be channeling high more and more through my computer algorithm panel divisions through all calculation. The Box-Fraven system is going to go higher and higher through divisions of the simulation to make grids. It's all about your alignments. It's all about your computer. It's all about your chakra systems. Okay, now's the time to understand really what is going on with your body simulators. Mirrors do that too. Yeah, mirrors. Yeah, mirrors are really powerful stuff. They have a resolution. You know. Yeah, they can wind spin through quarter divisions, and it's amazing how they change everything through activation of lights, because everything connects through all realms, right? So it's very important to understand everything that's going on through mechanisms of all lasers, all pyramids. Okay, I did a very powerful video just before this one when they talk about the geometrics of its shape and how everything is connected through your body activations of shapes, letters, numbers. So this is all about you trying to communicate with its algorithm of its nature. Okay, it's information. Just think how fascinating it is that you can make things grow faster. You're actually listening to animals. And this is all done through your computer, right? There's nothing bad about that through a mirror. No. No, it's all superstitious. You know, it's too much human thinking that's going on. Besides, that's leaving the 3 dimension, the fourth, into the riding cycles of its surfacing system through the walk surfacing of its golden cycle of its activation light system. So basically, you know, the simulation works on so many levels of computer, analogical, analyzing, diagnostic, DNA structure, source recognition. Where is it coming from? What division? What activation of light is it? And once you get partnership, okay, with everything through your balance, now you can get into AI operations. AI is extremely hard to get into because now you're getting into cybergenetics through cyborg division. But let's take one step at a time. First, once we get into all modifications of our chakra systems, our new chakra system, which is the body simulator, then we can get into the body modulator. That's fascinating stuff. Okay, because that wind spins your accelerator, okay, and it puts you to a higher level, okay, of an alignment through division, through a portal, through an activation, through a harmonic system. And now you're communicating with higher intelligence, right? So practice makes perfect. You know, more meditations is good, you know, especially now. But like I said, I want to do those illustration diagram programs to show you how powerful things are when it comes to its reference and everything that is written down. Okay, so really, really try to take a look at that through its perception and tell me exactly that you get a better understanding of what you see in front of you. Anything that's illustrated and anything that's written. And if you don't understand my vocabulary, please go to my PayPal. Watch my videos through testimony. I've done quite a few videos now on Zooming. You get a true understanding how it's not just healing, it's changing your molecule, your particle, your energy, your vibration, your panel division, your computer, and putting you back into balance. Okay? Putting everything back into balance through force of your positive feeds and taking out your negative. So it's cleansing everything out and it's making you feel better. It doesn't matter what division you are. If you're stressed, if you're angry, if you're frustrated, or you're confused, or you're not aligned with anything, all right? It doesn't matter. We're all connected through molecules, okay? Through energy, particles. And the galaxy system wants you to get into balance, okay? Everything is so important. Okay, now is the time. Okay, because there's a lot of people still stuck in the third dimension. Things are getting better though. Things are opening more. Economies are opening more. Lot of less restrictions in stores. You're going to find more restaurants opening more. Traveling is going to go back to normal. People are taking off their masks now. So it's starting to, the wheel is going faster and faster and faster and faster, but we are in the fifth dimension. Congrats on that. It's all about staying in the fifth dimension, right? So the more you force wind your cycles through rotation systems, the more you understand your galactic self into the vector unit 1 systems, because that's where everybody starts off at. You're a galactic force, and then you get connected through your galactic family. We've been through that before. You get connected through your planet. Okay? So that's how powerful healing is, because it can transit on so many levels and interforce through speed connectors. Your odometer switch, your light activation switch, your eye receptor switch. Everything is modified and calculated. The mass calculation is everything through E equals MC squared. Okay? So if I tell you something like, let's just say, vector unit communication line signals, transformations of communications at nature core recognition systems. The gravity systems are setting to high division communication signals. Activate everything through modification calculation. Mass everything through E equals MC squared through human mind vibration systems. That is a code frequency. Okay. Now you're probably saying, what? What just happened? Well, I just activated human mind vibration systems to open up their all perceptions and communicate through gravity centers. How to communicate through coloration patterns through nature systems. That's a code frequency. I just told you exactly what happens when you know how to use healing as an activation. Okay, very powerful stuff. So I love you guys very much. I'll keep you informed. I'll keep doing videos. Thank God I have my board, my electronic board. It's great to have it. It's not as big, but it's big enough. So questions or comments, anything through PayPal, let me know. This is Andrew Weston, high rising all divisions through your algorithm program systems on communication line signals through the board graphing of its graphing signals. Calling in. Adios, everybody.